In 2018, Donald Trump made headlines by imposing tariffs on China, a move that sent shockwaves through global markets. These tariffs, some reaching as high as 125%, were part of a broader strategy to address what Trump and his administration viewed as unfair trade practices. But why China? The answer lies in the complex relationship between the two economic giants. For years, the U.S. had been grappling with a significant trade deficit with China. In simple terms, we were buying far more from them than they were buying from us. This imbalance raised concerns about American jobs and industries being undercut by cheaper Chinese goods. Trump argued that imposing tariffs would level the playing field, making it more expensive for American consumers to buy imported Chinese products, thereby encouraging them to buy American-made goods instead. But it wasn't just about the trade deficit. Intellectual property theft was a major concern. U.S. companies claimed that their innovations were being stolen by Chinese firms, often with little to no repercussions. By targeting China specifically, Trump aimed to send a strong message. The U.S. would no longer tolerate what it perceived as predatory practices that undermined American innovation and competitiveness. Another factor was the desire to bring manufacturing jobs back to the U.S. The decline of American manufacturing over the past few decades has been a hot-button issue. By imposing tariffs, Trump hoped to incentivize companies to keep production stateside, creating jobs and boosting the economy. The idea was that if it became more expensive to import goods from China, companies would reconsider their sourcing strategies. Critics, however, argue that these tariffs could backfire. Higher prices on imported goods could lead to increased costs for American consumers. Many feared that everyday items, from electronics to clothing, would become more expensive, hitting low- and middle-income families the hardest. Additionally, retaliatory tariffs from China targeted U.S. agricultural products, putting American farmers in a tough spot. So why only China? The answer is multifaceted. China is not just a major player in the global economy. It's also a strategic competitor. By focusing on China, Trump aimed to address broader geopolitical concerns, including national security and the influence of China on the global stage. The tariffs were as much about economic policy as they were about asserting U.S. dominance in a rapidly changing world. In summary, the tariffs imposed on China were a bold move aimed at correcting trade imbalances, protecting American jobs, and addressing intellectual property theft. While the intentions were clear, the consequences of these tariffs sparked heated debates about their effectiveness and impact on the American economy. As we look back, it's evident that this decision was not just about trade. It was a pivotal moment in the ongoing saga of U.S. China relations.